Hello and welcome back to Railroad to Nowhere. So this is episode 2. Let's get back to our Chaos Demons. Right, so let's jump straight into the session. Everyone is here. Everyone's on Talespire. Hemmel's mini. Yes, Echo, your mini is now in here, and so
Yay!
yay. Cool. Right, so last session, what happened? I'll do a recap for you all in case some of you have forgotten. I know I have. So what happened last session was Jebbidodo, Phil's character, was on the train when you guys suddenly started moving. You guys you ran around town. You spoke to a blacksmith, and you've got, I believe, Hemel, your shield. Didn't you give over your shield for it to be increased in wooden bullets?
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
lovely.
I'm nice and improved.
Nice and improved, and yet you talked about robbing the place afterwards.
Yes.
You know of one contract that Jebbidodo mentioned to you about the forges, and you believe it's for his father. You then also, I don't think I gave. There you go. It's got control of a character now. And then you were working your way towards the market and auction house, and going from there.
Sorry, what was the last thing you said, Matt?
Yeah, you were heading off to. Sorry, I could hear Mariah's mic going.
Yeah.
You were heading off to the market still. You'd just spoken to the blacksmith, and you were going from there. You've got the auction house to your right. You've got a tent and the rest of the stalls ahead of you. So yeah, we'll go from there. You basically spent your time in the pub, learnt that people think that you were gods, and yes, and that Dividodo's father is the Baron of Virtue, which is the quadrant that you guys are in.
Bree.
Oh, and Bree, yes.
Yeah. Virtue is Bree.
Right. Cool. Oh yeah. We'll start from there. What would you guys like to do?
That was
Okay.
a good recap.
It was indeed. I'm so happy. I've got my new character in. Don't I look awesome?
I was gonna say I love the fact that we've now got pretty much all our characters in. Pretty sick.
Yeah. Looks awesome. All right. So, what about the auction house? I'd like to take a look in there. I'm curious about it.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. So the auction house is on your right currently, if you guys are facing forwards. Yeah, by all means, you can walk over towards the auction house. The door is open for you, and as you're walking over, you can hear, the sounds of bustling and hustling and trading going on inside the auction house. If any of you want to...
Oh, there's a fire.
There's a fire!
Sorry, you cut off for a second.
Basically, you can just hear hustling and bustling and trading inside the auction house. If you guys want to do any checks before you go in, you can do. If not, well, Hemmel's already in. So, Hemmel, in you go.
Sorry.
As you walk in, Hemmel, you see that there are rows of tables, there are scholars, scrolls and books and gnomes and horobin, which are basically like rabbits standing on two legs, trading, and there's some auctioneers at the front on the plinth. They are currently shouting out. Elliot just walked into one of the tents. Hold there, Elliot, and we'll describe what you see when you walk into the tent in a sec. Yeah, so you guys in the auction house, it's a loud bustle. We'll start off with we'll stay with Echo and Mitch for a second, and then we'll go on to Elliot. So yeah, as you walk in, the auctioneers suddenly kind of freeze in shock horror, and one of them just turns around and goes, "Oh," and like points at you guys, and everyone just turns and looks at you, and you can see everything from well-to-do farmers to, you know, people who do auctioneer, like trading as a business, just turn around and stare at you as you walk in, and it's suddenly silent.
Okay, I'd like to flip my braid over my shoulder and say, "Yes, it's me. I'm here." And what exactly are you guys doing in here? Whoops. Well,
The auctioneer at the start is going, my job. I'm selling. Well, I'm selling off what's to be sold.
I thought
And
auctioneers were
then
supposed to be fast talking and quick. You're
Well, it's not
sounding a
every
little bit
day.
stuttery.
It's not every day that you see a fucking goddess, now is it?
I know, but I'm
and at,
just here.
and at that point where he says goddess, I'm gonna chirp in and say, are there any wares in here worthy of the gods? And then maybe do an arcana check, see if there's any magical items or anything like that.
By all means, do an arcana check.
Probably nothing. 12.
On a 12, you are surrounded by some magical items. You know, this is a well-to-do off part of the town. You know,
I'm
they're
looking
selling off random things.
I'm looking specifically for like a bow or a dagger for Echo, or anything that seems of religious value, or
There are many magical items around. Right. And the auctioneer goes, "Oh yeah, obviously we've got magic items. You know, was duh." And yeah, it was kind of a bit taken aback. Like, well, yeah, obviously, we're selling everything from, you know, common random stuff like, you know, the land outside to, you know, 10-foot pikes that as soon as you lift up into the air, you're casting purple lightning. Like, oh, he kind of a bit taken back and is kind of a bit defensive. But yeah, he's like, obviously we got magical items. Right, hold on there. We head over to Elliot and is Jebediah or Mariah coming to the tent as well, or is it just Elliot for the moment?
Well, is this the tent where we'd get the map piece, the map of the forge area?
I will describe it as you go in. Elliot, as soon as your character walks in, your character's name, if I remember correctly, is Dick Fitzwell. Yeah, it does fit well indeed. Yep, as you walk in, you see that this tent is full of weapons. Like, you have just walked into basically what is an armory. And as you walk in, because I have been working on other maps like a bloody idiot. I'm just gonna put this guy in. Cool. A guy walks up to you with, you know, a nice staff and a cloak on, and walks up and goes, "Ah, it's you off the train!" as a fellow tracker, and he beats his heart and draws and basically drags down his chest, like drawing what is essentially two parallel lines. He goes, "Welcome to my humble abode. How may I help someone that, you know, I am pledged to in fealty?"
Well, that's very nice. What's going on here then? What have you got in here? That's very exciting.
Come in. And obviously, you can see I've got loads of weapons. He starts pointing to random shelves and starts listing off different weapons and, you know, spell scrolls that he has. All of this is sounding quite common to you. And yeah, he's walking around trying to show you each one, saying, "Look, this dagger is really pointy," and accidentally stabs himself in the hand with it as he's trying to say that it's pointy. You can see this guy is like really energetic. He is enamored by your existence. Like, you know, this is someone that you know from the religion, like who is religious to you. Essentially, you are his god.
I am his god. So tell me something that's secretive in here. What do you know about this place and what has to be done?
This tent, my wares, are we talking about Virtue? Are we talking about Makerstown? Are we talking about the whole fucking continent? Like, he seems to be taken about. This town, right? Okay, this town. Well, I know that the Baron only took over. Oh, what now? It's almost coming up to a fall cycle. You know, we're in the summer right now. He took over just at the end of the harvesting. So yeah, it's almost been a full cycle since the new Baron took over. It was very auspicious and very quick, and within a day, you know, the banners of the late Hash had gone down, and the humdrum banner came up, and you know, we didn't know who he was until he took over. But yes, anyway, secretive. What can I say? Just to the east of here, about 8 years, a while ago. It was many cycles ago. There was a neighboring quadrant decided to try and invade, and they blew a hole through the wall, and well, it's never been patched up. And I can say with all certainty, there has been trade through the hole.
What kind of trade?
So we're Swiss cheese.
Oh God. Yes, you are the holy of holy Emmental cheese. Okay, he looks at you. Give me a persuasion check.
Probably got more than this. Here a second. Okay. Persuasion.
Oh, that is a lovely roll there of a 19.
Well, I do have 13
God
plus 13. So.
I know, I
Yeah.
saw the 6 and I was like, that ain't no 13. Oh, wait, yes, it is.
That's a 19. He looks at you and goes, powder. I know there has
What
been
kind
an
of
increase in
powder?
Well,
Stuff that goes boom?
well, I mean, it makes your penis go boom.
Oh, hey!
It sneezes?
And then he suddenly gets taken aback, like, oh my God, did I actually just say that? He goes, yeah, that there's been a trade of powder recently. More so than not, I would say, through the wall. But honestly, I can't tell you what powder. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you if this is the Baron's doing or not. I just know that, you know, that is all I can tell you, sir, goddess, god. And he kind of just bows down, like gets on his knees and bows down to you and goes, is there anything from my wares that you really want? And as you decide, we are going to go back over to Mitch and Echo. Cool. So yeah, the guy has just said, obviously, he's listed off a few magical items. Jebedodo and Mistress, as you're called. If you guys either go into a different tent or go into the same tent or go to the auction house, you'll be included in these conversations. Just move around and let me know where you end up.
I can't because I put a note that I'm going to see the Enchantress from last session, but I don't know where she is.
Oh yeah.
I'm in a similar boat, but different place.
Okay, so if probably I've just put him over here. If you move over there, I'll get back to you. Cool. Right, we go back to Mitch and Echo. Yeah, so the auctioneer just lifted off some magical items, looks at you and is like, what is it that you're after?
I fancy a magical bow of any sort. What kind of magical bows do you have? That's really what I'm looking for. Or magical arrows.
I have arrows that automatically return to you. I have arrows that explode. I have arrows that poison. I have arrows that don't land in this dimension. When it comes to bows, when it comes to weaponry, we don't have much of those. Like, we normally only have. If you want bows, you're probably going to want to go down to some of the master crafters down south in. Well, I mean, trying to think for a second now. I mean, if you cross the Lefarial Sound, there might be a town over there, a castle over there that, has one of the master crafters in. Maybe down in the port there might be something from one of the other continents, but right now I don't have any bows up here. I think the best I can do is... And he pulls out this lovingly crafted bow that you can obviously tell has been made by like a farmer's son or something. And he goes, I've got this, it's quite lavish. I can sell it to you for 100 gold pieces. It's beautiful.
100?
Yes.
That seems steep.
The auctioneer comes over and he stood in front of you. All the rest of the townsfolk are still looking at you in sideward glances, but they shuffle forwards to the only remaining auctioneer, and the auction carries on. So there is a hustle and bustle. Your conversation is semi-private, shall we say.
Okay. Well, a bow like that I can't afford, but I would love arrows that return to me, and I would love arrows that explode.
So
how much for those?
Exploding arrows. I could probably do exploding arrows for 1 silver an arrow. Arrows that return to you, well, I mean, they are sought after. I think I've only got 10 in stock. They are 250 gold pieces an arrow.
I could give 5 coppers per arrow for the exploding ones.
Oh, did you just say 5 copper?
Yeah, I said 5 coppers.
You may be a god, but are you fucking skint?
How does the auctioneer look?
The auctioneer is a gnome. He is quite small, but he is probably about the same size as you. He's a little bit smaller than you, Hemel. He is looking at you two, but he is a bit taken aback. He sees you as gods, and then you're trying to barter for pennies on a pound, essentially.
Okay.
But these are antique.
Demanding it. You should be demanding it for free.
Surely these antique coppers. They're thousands of years old, so they're antiquities.
Good fucking point.
So you're telling me you would defy a god?
No, I'm not saying I'd defy a god. I'm saying that.
It sounds to me like that's what you're saying.
I'm saying that if the person who is selling these wants to make a bloody profit, then, and also after we take the auctioneer's tax, you may be a god, but I have people who I answer to too, and if I don't keep up my income, then I may not have a family anymore.
Might have.
See, you said 10 silver a piece, right? Or did you say 1?
That's 1 silver a piece for the exploding arrows. I'm not sure how many we have in stock right now. And yes, 150 gold pieces per returning arrow.
Let's say I give you 5 gold pieces. You give my lovely goddess friend 5 exploding arrows, and then 1 arrow that returns to her. And what I'm going to do is basically, with the halberd in hand, just kind of like plant it, like just in between his feet, and just kind of stand there, almost eye to eye, because I'm a short arse, but like just slightly looking down on him because he's slightly smaller, and try and see if I can, while I'm reaching for the kind of goal to just kind of pass to him, see if he'll accept that offer.
So you said 5 gold pieces for how many now?
5 of the exploding arrows and 1 of the arrows that returns.
For 5 gold pieces?
For 5 gold pieces, yes.
I
But
mean,
he's doing the cool, scary thing too.
so you're intimidating
I'm
him.
also trying to. I am trying to intimidate him slightly. Yes.
Okay, roll for intimidation. This is an auctioneer, by the way, so you're going to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's unfair.
Because this guy's fine. Like, you know, he's used to
Okay.
being intimidated.
So I've rolled a nat 20 on one of the dice,
Mm-hmm.
which is very sad, and then a 19 on the other.
A 19.
Nice.
I'm very excited. A 19. 19 plus 7, which brings me to 24. No, that's so wrong. 19 plus 7 brings me to 26.
26?
God, math. God, math. I'm stressed. I'm
I know,
stressed.
it's
I've
much
rolled
more
at
stressful with the
disadvantage, and
math
I've got.
person here.
He looks at you and goes,
I've got.
I can't do 5 gold pieces. However, and he turns around and trips and falls, and an arrow falls onto the floor.
Is it one of
Is
the
that your
returning
arrows? Is that your arrow down there? Here, and he picks it up and hands it over to you. He says, "But I can 5 gold pieces. That will get you. Let me take a look." And he walks off towards the back to see how many arrows he actually has. And in your hand, you have 1 arrow of teleportation.
Did a thing.
Nice.
He's dropped an arrow of teleportation. So basically, when
Very
you
happy.
fire this arrow, wherever it lands, the person who fired it will instantly be teleported there.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Can I have that?
Yeah. I'm just.
No, you can't. It's my arrow.
I'll just like
I was
grab
like, he's
your hand.
not giving it over to me yet.
Yeah, I'll just like grab your hand, throw you around, and sheath it in the back of your quiver for you.
Perfect.
Of course, you're going to sheath it in it.
Yeah.
It's when he unsheaths it, then you have to worry.
Yeah, the
gonna-
unsheathing of the arrow would be more problematic than the sheathing of the arrow.
I'm gonna lean back against him and say, "Thanks for that."
So the guy,
And,
he comes back over and he goes, "Right, I have 10 exploding arrows, and I have 5 poison arrows. So 10, that'll be 10 silver, and then the poison arrows on top. So if you give me 1 gold piece, you can have all of these."
I will happily pay a gold piece and take that to him. And what I will also do is I will give him a nice firm handshake, like on the forearm, like a warrior's handshake, and
Cool.
say, "You have made your gods proud this day." And then I will.
You can physically feel him shaking as he's like grasping your hand, and as you guys walk away after this transaction, you see him turn around and he draws, like the guy in the tent does. He draws his hand, one thumb on one pec, the other fingers on the other by the other pectoral, and he just draws a line down his chest, and this is the symbol of the trackers. And so you guys walk away with 10 exploding arrows and 5 poison arrows.
Cool.
Cool.
And obviously all of them go to Echo.
Cool. Did you move back out of the tent, Elliot?
Yeah, why not?
I didn't know whether you would, because the guy asked if you wanted anything from his wares.
Oh.
Before I moved over.
Oh yeah, I want to know what he's got.
Okay, cool. Give me a second. And Jebediah and where did Mariah go?
I went where you told me to.
I don't know. It's quiet though.
No, I didn't. No, you're not.
You put a little green do, and
You
I went there.
literally gave her a quest marker. Oh, I'm at your quest marker.
Yeah. I put it over there.
Is this where the map person is?
So here is where I put it. You just went towards the line. You didn't go to where it was. Jebediah, you followed. I'm guessing.
No, I was looking for the map person.
Okay. You will see that there are some scrolls and stuff over here. So this may be a place where you can get a map.
The same place.
Yeah.
There we are. Good. Yeah. Jebadodo would have seen Dick Fitzwell. No, he would have seen Vortex and Hemel walk off to the auction house and be like, well, whatever they want to do. See Dick walk into the weapons thing, and I'm like, I'm sure he wanted to see the map. And I keep walking through the marketplace towards the map vendor, because that's where Jeb wanted to be.
Okay, so yeah, you do see some scrolls and what look like something that could be a map, possibly over here, as Mariah walks up to the store. So Mariah and Jeb, so you see behind this stall, yeah, there are chests on it. There are books, kind of like bound together. There is what looks like potions, alchemy kit, all of that kind of stuff. And behind it, you see a gnome. Very eccentric looking. They've got purple, blue, and yellow hair. They're currently looking at this little dial in their hand. They're holding it up to the sun. And they spot you come in, and they go, "Ah, hello!" And then look towards you again and go, "Oh shit, hello!" And tucks this dial back into their pocket. They go, "How may we help you today? It's lovely to see you. How may we help you?"
I am looking for an enchanted knife.
Enchanted knife? You looking to enchant your knife? You trying to look for another knife that's enchanted? What are you after?
Actually,
And you can
I'm
see
looking for
foam going at the side of the mouth. This person, this gnome is really excited and a little bit eccentric. Carry.
All right. I am looking actually for 2 enchanted daggers.
What is your price range, young miss? And then she looks at you again and goes, "I'm sorry, goddess," and draws the track symbol down her chest. And as she does this, she pulls out a tip by accident and puts it back in. And goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't believe I did that. But yes, I need to make the dragon symbol here. How about your 2 enchanted daggers?" And starts tapping their fingers and then scratching the tip of their nose. They're like, "Oh, 2 enchanted daggers. What is your price range, goddess?"
1 gold piece a piece.
Now, you're a bit fucking skint, aren't you? 1 gold piece for a fucking enchanted dagger. She starts rummaging around in her chest, she starts running around in chest over here. Goes, "No, that won't fucking do. No. Runs over here and starts rummaging around.
Now, hold on.
Looks back at you
I'm
and
not
goes,
going to purchase the dagger from you. I just want to purchase the enchantment. I have the daggers here.
"Well, that's not what you fucking said. Okay, so you want an enchantment for a dagger? Yeah, you've only got 1 gold piece. Blah, 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 blah. The best I can do you is a fuck you. 1 gold piece for enchanting it." And you see her scratch her head, and she goes, "Right. What kind of enchantment are you after?"
I am looking for one that will force the how do I phrase this? Let's just say it will force the truth from blood.
So you're looking for a zone of truth enchantment. So it makes the person tell them what they're doing. Oh, the truth, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And the other one?
Let's just say it curses them.
So you're looking for a fucking hex blade and a truth blade. Right, okay. Thinking. You see this gnome just suddenly pause, completely solid. You can see they're not frozen in time or anything. They are literally playing with their lip and their tongue keeps sticking out, but that's the only movement that they've got, is that you can see that they are seriously thinking where you can get this enchantment. And then looks back at you, then goes back to their position. And you've only got 1 gold piece to pay for these enchantments. So you're not after a permanent enchantment, you're after like single-use kind of things on your blades.
No, I'm looking for a permanent and 1 gold piece apiece. So that's technically 2.
A permanent enchantment around here normally costs around 15 to 20 gold pieces apiece. If you're looking for 1 gold piece, you might as well fucking go off to Anvil Strike.
Even for a goddess.
Madame, how do I know not that you're doing disguised self on yourself? Like, we've had many people try and impersonate the goddesses around here. None of us are many fooled, really. That's why, your laughter and stuff normally makes you break your spell because it makes you lose concentration. You didn't even hesitate when my tip popped out, but yes, you must be very good at it. We've had lots of people try and impersonate the gods, dearie. 1 gold piece for an enchantment. You're best going off to Anvil Strike, and maybe one of the decrepit people over there will do it for 1 gold pieces, but I am not going below 12. Sorry, I mean 15. No, 12. Fuck it, I said it now. 12.
I am going to cast Firebolt at the ground next to me to prove that I am not a mirage.
Okay.
Jeb jumps back a little bit.
Jeb can jump back, yeah. Yeah, like you're doing this, and you suddenly see your friend next to you kind of just jump back, going, "What the
Who
fuck?"
says I was going to the left?
Your
was
aim
funnier if you
is
did.
interesting. But yeah, like again, the gnome looks at you and goes, "Firebolt is a cantrip that is not concentration. You can have a concentration spell like Disguise Self to disguise yourself, and you can still cast other spells that don't require concentration. How the fuck does that prove anything other than the fact that you are a sorceress?"
Yeah.
Like, she is completely not, like, there has been, you can tell from the way that she's acting that there have been a lot of people who have tried to impersonate the goddess, and she is not pleased. Like, people have been imitating the train occupants for ages. Jeb, you are watching this go on. I mean, you're just after a map, but like
Look at him. He went hid behind the boxes. He knows.
Yeah. I watched this and I was like, this is a fantastic distraction. And I've snuck and moved out of sight of the market keeper, the stall keeper.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to her in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Are you trying to, like, search? You trying to, like, rob the place? Or what are you trying to do?
No, I'm just getting out of the stall keeper's sight.
Okay.
I can give you a sneak thingy if you want.
No, it's fine. You're all good.
So I'm going to cast darkness.
Hang on. As you have made this fireball, the security team that, protects the market starts walking up. And you now have 4 very, very stocky, very muscular, like, gnomes. They look at you and go, "Excuse me, miss. There is no magic inside the fucking market. You'll burn us all to smithereens with your fucking fireball. 1 more out of you, and you and your friends, we saw you walk in with them. Where the fuck is Jebbidodo hiding? But you guys will be out of here, alright? No funny fucking business." And they're just going to stand there looking at you and looking at the gnome, and they are watching you. You have just caused trouble and you have broken the rules of the market. The security team are looking at you. Do you want to go ahead and cast...
Or a tiny little fire note.
For casting firebolt, what you just said, a cantrip that
which is a fire mote.
It's a mote of fire, yes. But it packs on impact. Like, fire mote is different to firebolt. You said firebolt. It is a little ball of bolt. the bolt of fire that you have just gone at the ground. There are books and exploding arrows and potions and all of that on market stalls around here. If you had hit one of them, you could have literally set the whole market on fire. Like, the security team have walked up to you going, you have broken one of the rules. Like, one
Yes.
more
And
incursion
in
and you're
game,
going to
I
be
am
kicked out.
asking.
Alright, this is in game. Sorry, you didn't make that. You turned
Matthew,
to...
in game, I said for hurling a mote of fire.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Like, and you have broken the rules. You could set things on fire. Now, if you can carry on, we'll kick your ass out. We don't care if you're impersonating a goddess or not. You will be kicked out. Do we make ourselves clear, miss?
Mistress.
Miss?
Dress.
My mistress beats me black and blue and I play for it. You are not my mistress. You are a miss. Now, do I make myself clear?
I would like to roll for intimidation.
Oh no.
There are 4 of them, so you're going to be rolling at disadvantage again. Now roll for intimidation. The DC check is 22. Alright, what did you roll?
10.
10? Okay. You definitely did not beat the DC. And they are looking at you, and like one of the security guards at the back is just laughing like, she would make a good mistress. She can scare me. And I'm a fucking sub. Yeah, like, you fail. That they are not intimidated by you. Like, if anything, you're now slightly intimidated by them.
Oh, come on. I didn't roll a 4.
Yeah. But you didn't beat the DC.
Yeah.
Anyway, carrying on this conversation, the gnome looks at you and goes, unless you're going to pay for the enchantment, or if there's any other wares that you want, I would suggest for 2 measly gold pieces going off to someone like Anvil Strike. Those degenerates over there don't know their ass from their tits. So, you might be able to convince them of your low price over there. Alright, honey? No, she is not intimidated at all. So, is there anything else that you would like to... anything else you'd like to find?
I am going to take out my blades and start walking away.
The security team... stop. Stop. Mariah. I said stop.
Well, Matthew, I do stop, but you are unfairly disadvantaged to me, and that has to be noted in game.
No. So far, the team have walked into an auction house. They've bartered with an auctioneer. They slightly intimidated him into trying to haggle for price. You have walked up to someone and cast a firebolt that could, there is powder on the lady's stool. I did roll a D100 to see if any of the fire burst onto the stool. You could have just done 250 D12 damage.
Fricky boom.
The other guys are haggling over price and some arrows. You're casting fire around alchemy supplies.
To be fair, like 250 D12 would have been quite intimidating.
Like, I'm not being unfair. Literally, you have broken the rules of the market. And I'm not being unfair. You could have killed everyone.
Oh, no, that part's okay. It's when you stop and give me a lecture on whether it's a moat or not, and by definitions, the first 5 words say moat.
Yeah, right. Look, you're casting fire around people. Be careful. Anyway, you stopped. You pulled out your blades. The security guards looked at you and go, "There are no weapons. Unless you're planning on selling those, put them away."
I'm looking at enchanting them.
All right. Cool. But you're walking away, not handing them over to the mistress. Put them away, unless the salesperson asks to see your daggers that are being enchanted. All right. Carrying unsheathed weapons is grounds to kick you out. Do you want to break the rules for a second time?
How about you write down the rules for me, and then I might be more apt to follow them.
It's quite serious. It's quite easy.
Yes, so write them
No.
down for me.
No, right, you can write them down. There's a security guard talking to you. You can write them down if you want, or you just memorize them. They're quite simple. No unsheathed weapons. No fighting. No magic of any kind. No harassment. No sexual assault. That's all the rules, alright? Really quite simple. Got it?
Well, Dick Fitzwell, you can't be in the vicinity at all,
That-
it sounds like.
Literally is what I
Yeah.
was thinking was,
Right.
is Dix Fitzwell privy to this conversation? Otherwise, we are definitely getting kicked out of this place.
With a name like Dick Fitzwell, you know he's up to no good.
Anyway, while this is going on, Jebbidodo, is there anything that you would like to do? Mariah, you've had your time in the spotlight. Jebbidodo, what would you like to do?
So yeah, Jeb has like ducked out of the situation when he saw it going a little bit south because he
Mhm.
needs to talk to this bitch. So once the guards have walked a bit further away and I'm gonna like stealth walk up towards her, but I'm just gonna be here and I'm going to ask her, "You are the kind of person to ask for a good map, right?"
Sorry, it's stuffing my face with food to take tablets. 1 second.
Stuff away, my friend.
Okay, right. So,
At least you don't have to have tablets to have food. You know? You don't have to eat a load of tablets to have food. So it's good.
those I took like 4 hours ago. Yeah, she turns and looks at you and goes, "Oh, hello, Jebbidodo. Hello. Your face is... Everyone knows your face." Okay, cool. So, you
Oh,
are
and
all-
also, can I insight? Because when we first walked up, she was like, "Hello," and then "Hello." Oh shit! Hello.
Yep.
She was oh shitting at me, right?
Roll me a insight check. This isn't with disadvantage. This is literally just a pure insight.
3.
9.
9. Wait, Echo, are you rolling as well, or?
No. He didn't add his modifier.
Right, 1 second.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, 9. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, my
I was
other
just
character
watching.
doesn't have insight.
Oh.
no worries. So a 9 in total. With a 9, she only saw the goddess. She didn't see you. You were barely like over the countertop, and she's having to look up over the counter. Like, she couldn't directly see you. The oh shit was. She really
Because of the
thought.
god.
She really thought that someone was intimidating the goddess to try and haggle prices here. It's
Cool, just
been 7,000 years of them standing still. They are not used to anyone moving. Yeah. So, by all means, she looks at you and she goes, "You have a very memorable face, especially when your father takes it round, going, Have you seen this person?" So yes, I'm not going to turn you in for the reward, honey, but how can I help you? You're after a map? I can give you a map. What kind of map are you after? What's the price range?
Well, I need the map, and I appreciate you not trying to call in a bounty. I didn't even know about the bounty, but I have been wondering why
You didn't know
everyone
about the
knows.
bounty. Oh, yes, everyone knows about you, Dadda. Okay, so your price range. So I have several different maps here. They are of our lovely continent. It's beautiful over here. So, and she looks and turns to you, and she pulls out a drawer for underneath, and you can see maps in there. She's like, I have a lovely, and once she pulls a different drawer open, this is like, we're talking, this is a wall hanging of a map. I have this lovely painting here for you of the map. This is only going to set you back 80 gold pieces. And then she looks at the other drawer and she goes, but I have a lovely map here, and then I have a rough crude one as well. So the lovely map is only going to cost you like 5 gold pieces. The other map is it's a little bit tarnished, sorry. It's only going to cost you about 1 gold piece. So what would you like? Would you like the colour version? Would you like the painting?
Can I shush her? Like a shh, like a calmed, like not too attitudey, just a shh, a quiet one. I need a map
I'm rolling.
that will show the
She
best.
doesn't hear you, shush.
Oh,
But yeah, so what do you need?
I just need a map
Jeb,
that best shows.
Jeb, what you need to do? Finger on the mouth and shush her. Make it intimate.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I was initially gonna go for, but something went more sour than I would have liked at the market just now with a party member. So I'm taking no risks on anything close to sexual assault or harassment. So I'm not going to touch anybody without their consent.
Vasmov. Right, she's kind of looking at you like, like, you know, and she's making little noises, like really excited.
Well, I need a map that really shows the entrances and structure of the forges to the northeast. You know, the ones held by the, and I'll stop and look back and forward and say it quietly, Ankilu? Or Ashilu?
She looks at you and she's like, honey, they're in Leopold, and they are south of us.
That's the one. You knew what I meant.
She kind of just like you hear the slap as she just face palms, like she is completely like, oh my god, does no one read a fucking compass nowadays? You're wanting structural drawings of what forge are we after? Are we after one of the small forges? Are we after the big forge? The ones that the Ashinu, they okay, so they took over and you can see her like muttling under her breath. She's like doing like a crazy mind map, trying to think of like which ones are under whose control, like what's happening. Like she's scatty as fuck. Can you roll me a persuasion check, please?
Yeah. 23.
23. Okay. Okay. She looks at you and she goes, all of a sudden, like she is serious. This is a completely different person looking at you. And she goes, and she grabs hold of your arm and she goes, Leopold are mobilizing just in case. Jeb, for God's sake, do you really want to be in this fucking awful, soul-destroying war? And then she turns back and goes, okay, so, I can tell you to point you to the structural engineer. He is, let me take a look. So, there is a structural engineer down in Leopold Market. If you avoid the Black Market Square and you go right towards the Baron's house, there is a little market stall outside. There is a little structural engineer, lovely guy. She turns and looks at you inside. He's a little bit on the small side, if you know what I mean. So, The forges that you are after is... So they currently have one of the big forges. They're trying to get us back to work. I really shouldn't know this, but... hush, hush. Okay, so, Leopold are mobilising those. So, dear, if I was you, I'd be very careful. You don't want to be caught going in unawares. You don't want to with your pants down, no. You don't know what might be stuck up there. So... I can support you to the structural engineer. I do not have structural engineer. I just have a general map of the area. Like, if you really want a map of the continent, I can give you a
No.
map of the continent so you know where you are.
A general map of the area will be great, but
Okay,
I
cool.
appreciate the lead on the structural engineer with some blueprints.
Yes, the structural engineer. If you could tell him that Arissa loves him dearly, but he needs to pay the ransom, that would be lovely. So, anyway,
So-
for the map for the general area, right? Okay, so do you want this one? Again, she points to the painting that it looks amazing. Like, you are looking at this going, holy shit, this is some craftsman has made this. And then she points to the other drawer, and you can see either a rough hand-drawn map that is more like a little sketch, or you can see a map that looks like it's done by like an ordnance survey kind of people.
Okay, and what's the price difference?
Big map, lovely, beautiful, expensive. Decent map, yeah, you know what, there's going to be a couple of gold pieces. Hand-drawn map, I'm going to say it's going to be about a gold piece.
And how much was the expensive one?
She looks at you, looks at the piece and goes, I can give you this really lovely big expensive one. I can do you a discount, honey, but your discount is only if you buy one of my random assorted potions. So, I can give you this lovely map for 60 gold pieces. It is huge and wonderful and glorious, but you have to have an assorted potion too of my choice.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, love. Can't do that. Can't
Aww.
afford it. What's that medium map looking like there?
Oh,
You
no,
know, the one
no.
in between.
She pulls it out. Well, she just rolled a nat one, so she pulls it out, tears the corner, and goes, oh, well, this is a bit scuffed. I can give it to you for about 10 silver pieces, because I may have torn the little corner. Sorry.
Yeah, done.
Cool.
10 silvers. Maybe I'll come back for that big map if I even need it.
Lovely. Right, so for those of you on stream and watching on YouTube, I'm just going to put the map up now. For everyone else, if you check your phones in the WhatsApp group, I am going to send you the map right now on WhatsApp. So the map that Jebadodo has just acquired is this one here.
That's detailed enough.
So let me walk you along this, for those of you who have seen the map. At the moment, you guys are up in Maker's Town. The Expanse is just to the north of you. As you can see, right down south, directly south from Maker's Town, is Port Antoine. Antoine is the biggest port in around here. Hello, come in. 1 second, guys. Oh, cup of tea. Thank you very much. I've just been out of tea. I'm very happy. Right, anyway, carry on.
Is anyone else looking around their house going, where the fuck is my tea?
Yeah, I was a
Oh.
little bit like this. This
Yeah.
seems slightly unfair.
What the fuck?
I have
What the
really lovely
fuck?
landlords, and I am in no shape to get down the stairs today. Right, so you guys are up in Maker's Town. Port Antoine is the biggest trade hub, I would say, outside of King's Breath. King's Breath, right there, down into the southeast. That's where all the money is. Looking at this map, there isn't really a key, but Jeb, if you can just roll me a history check for me, please, with advantage because you've been a nomadic person.
Rolling history. Oh, there's a way to roll it twice, isn't there? Advantage.
Right click on it.
No
Yeah.
problem.
So yeah, that was a 15. Lovely. With the 15, you know that from Maker's Town to King's Breath, if you were to walk it, it's going to take you almost a year and 3 months to walk from Maker's Town to King's Breath. That is how big a map. This is as big a continent as you guys have ever been on. Like Swords Coast, the one that you guys previously could play, is literally the distance between Maker's Town and Lonfil, which is the next town by the mountain range. Like
Holy shit.
to walk this.
Hey guys, hope everyone is, looking forward to the next 2 years of their life.
So
7.
there are ways of getting there quicker, but if you were to walk it at your standard, traveling pace, it's gonna take a long time, and you guys are gonna, this is it is a big travel from King's Breath to Maker's Town. However, and Jeb, you will know this. Looking at the symbol around, Jeb is looking at symbols that aren't on the map that everyone else is seeing. That there are little little crests. I haven't put the crests on this map because it was a bit too big to include them next to the names of everything. Looking at the King's Breath symbol, you know this symbol from a little bit of parchment that's in your back pocket. Heads up, you know about that. So, yeah, this is a big old map. There are only a couple of cities scattered on there, but again, from your history and your nomadic nature, you know that there are small little encampments. There are little farming towns, etc., along the way that you will be able to get to. But between the Luthrell Sound and Maker's Town, it is predominantly desert. So yeah, you guys are currently in Maker's Town. To get to Port Antoine is going to be around about 7 to 9 months travel, depending on what happens in the way. It's a big old map.
So, where are the forges that are taken over by the cult of
So the Maker's Town is made up of 4 districts. You have
so it's in the city.
Yeah, so Maker's Town
Good.
itself has 4 different cities that has 4 different quadrants. All right, so you are currently in Virtue.
Oh, I see.
All right.
So yeah, there is.
Is there a map of the city?
If you want a city map, she can tell you she can see if she can find one, but yeah, that isn't a map of the city on this. So yeah, at the moment, you guys are in Virtue. It's currently run by Baron Humdrum. That is mainly what you know. You've got down south of, so you are in the northwest quadrant. You are in Virtue.
Yeah, I just reposted the quadrants so that it's in this notes too.
Yeah.
So
So
it should be there.
Riley.
Yeah.
You guys have all seen that, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Lovely. Oh, yeah, you have this is a general map of the continent. You don't have one currently for Maker's Town. But yeah, you are in the northwest quadrant. Leopold is the southwest quadrant. That is where the forges are. In the northeast quadrant is Yuntai, which is up there, and then King's Bit is the southeast quadrant. So the train that you guys were on is in the middle of the districts. So each one is split, and there is essentially the train in between the east and the west, and then to get from the north to the southern quadrants, or the southern to the north quadrants, you do have to go through the walls of each city and cross a little expanse of where people over the years have tried to recreate train tracks, all of that kind of stuff off of this train that you guys were on. So Maker's Town is built around the train.
Yeah, I can see the compass on the bottom left.
Mhm.
That'll help.
Cool.
So satisfied that I am better equipped to make my way around the city and the larger area, I'll thank this lady and
Mhm.
remind me, I never got your name.
How dare you? Do not need my name. If you were to know my name, you might run away in fear. But yes, best of day to you. If you wanted that, I would really recommend talking to your father if you want a map of Maker's Town. A lot of us, we don't really have maps of the area because they're slightly not updated. Names change, barons change, all of that kind of thing. But if you want a map of the of Maker's Town, I would really suggest talking to your father. Right, with that, we are moving back over to Elliot, and then we'll move back to Nitch and Echo, who are currently exiting the auction house because they want to do something else. They want to stay in the auction house and get more. But currently, we move back to Elliot. Now, the seller in front of you had just bowed down and turned around and gone, is there anything from my wares that you really want? And has, bowed down to you. So,
What do you have? What could you suggest? Something exciting that can do damage to people.
he stands back up. I mean, this guy's about 6'8", and he is built, and he is radiating aura and magic. And he looks at you and goes, how do you damage people? Are you from a distance? Do you confuse their minds with music and magic, or do you like to swing that lute of yours and smack them in the face with it? Like, what are we talking about? What kind of damage would you like?
Magic.
Magic.
Give me the magic.
And he walks over to over here and he goes, come, follow me. And he walks over to one of the tables over here that's got a different array of daggers and all of that on there. And he reaches over and he pulls out a couple of spell scrolls. He goes, I've got some magic here. Oh, this will twist your mind. I have some spell scrolls. I have some... And then he pulls out from under the counter a really... Stay still, I've got you. He pulls out from under the counter this really fancy, exquisite looking loot in one hand, and then in the other hand, the spell scrolls are on the desk. And in the other hand, he pulls out a harp, like a small little travel harp. I have these two fancy things. They're lovely. They might enhance your magic as you play for their adorning ears, whether they want to hear you or not. Or I have some spell scrolls. Or, if you're really wanting it, you can have my staff for a small fee.
I can have his what for a small fee?
His staff, the staff that he is currently holding in his hand. This has...
Wow, put that away.
Oh my god, that is one Rouland will of cheese, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is willing to give you the staff that he is holding.
Can I have all of it? As I am a god.
I do have to pay my taxes, unfortunately, sir. You may be one of the track symbols. And he does the symbol again, and he goes, you can have my staff for 2 gold pieces. You can have a spell scroll for 3 gold pieces apiece. You can have the lute for 10, the harp for 8. But unfortunately, you may not have all of it because I still need some things to sell for the actual price.
I love your staff and your loot.
Okay, so he hands over his staff. This staff is a... This staff is 6'1" in height. It is a long staff. It has a circle up on the top that has a hole in the middle, and
keep talking. Keep talking.
wrapped around the shaft is what seems to
hang on. So hang on, we got this massive staff with a round bit at the end with a hole in it. Around the shaft is what?
Wrapped around it is what looks like to be serpent and ivy, but it is, this is.
So it looks a bit veiny.
Yeah,
is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Right.
This is a wood, but it's made of wood. In his hands, the circle at the top is glowing purple. When he hands it over to you, you can see his eyes faintly dim a little and then go back up. And as he hands it over to you and you take hold of the staff, it doesn't radiate anymore. This is a powerful weapon that you will have to attune to. And as he hands over also the loot, this is exquisite. Like, oh my god, is this exquisite. Like, you have played around your old world, and this is something that, like the Royal Opera kind of people would be handling. It's that kind of exquisite loot. And also when he hands it over to you, his eyes dim slightly, and then go back up, and you take hold of this loot, and there doesn't seem to be much magical about it, but in your inventory, if you would like to add 2 custom items for me, one is going to be called the Loot of Leah, L-E-I-H-A.
L
L-E-I-H-A. H-A, the Loot of Leah.
Yeah.
And the second is going to be a Staff of the Waves.
To get your equipment or backpack?
Either or, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But yeah, and if you would.
I'm sorry, staff of what?
Staff of the Waves, as in like the waves that are in the sea.
Yeah, staff of the waves.
There you go. Yeah. If you'd just like to take them and hand over the gold, and he then looks at you and goes, "I can't believe I just sold all that." Yeah. If you would like to go, because yeah, I don't want anyone else to walk into this tent and know that I'm giving it away for like 90% off. Thank you very much, and oh my god, sir, is it amazing to be in your presence? And he bows his head and makes the tracker symbol again.
But you will be rewarded when you die. The gods will reward you.
Thank you. And then he turns back and starts like trying to rearrange the spell scrolls back into place and all of that. Right, we're going back over to Mitch and Echo. Mitch, are you still in the auction house? Or Echo, are you still there?
Yes, we are both still currently in the auction house.
Cool.
I'll go back.
Oh, we both were. No, that's right. We'll run away.
Okay, so we're staying in the auction house, or are you guys just leaving with the arrows that you've got?
No, we are leaving, but I have no clue where my oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yay, we're running away.
Okay, as you are running away, you see Elliot coming out of the tent. Are you holding the staff in your hand, by the way, Elliot?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and you see Elliot holding this massive fuck off staff. Like, you haven't seen him with us before, so yeah. And you can hear commotion and some raised voices over this way. And so yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go, Dix. That doesn't look like it's gonna fit as well. Let's head over to where the commotion is.
I think that is a beautiful staff. Do you use it often? I've seen it on you before.
Yeah, I've just got to attune to it. Then I'll be I'll be using it all the time.
How does one attune to it? Do you just rub it really hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until the purple bit goes brighter. Brighter and brighter.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I imagine you'll be rubbing it all the time then. All right.
Constantly.
I agree with Hemel. Let's head over to the commotion. I think there's something happening, and it doesn't sound good.
Okay, yeah. So the commotion is happening over here as you guys are walking. Well, I'm going to go back over to Mariah. Are you? So have you put away your daggers or not?
I have.
Cool. The security guards, as you put away your daggers, they move away a little bit, but they are keeping you in eyes distance. And yeah, Jebedodo has walked out in front of you, and you have Jeb here with you. Or you can just walk away, either one.
Well, I'm glad they
I
stopped
was
harassing you.
I know, and you would think they would post the rules somewhere, but we will convince them that we are gods later.
Jeb, you've always known the rules. Like
Yep.
like for her not knowing the
It's a
rules
simple
is
rule.
kind of like really confusing to you because it is just really common knowledge that in Makerstown, if you make a mess in any of the markets, even the black markets, that you either die or you get kicked out. Like it is, these rules are like written in stone through passing down, essentially. So you're a bit taken aback that she doesn't know the rules.
Yeah, just try not to fuck shit up or be careful with intimidating people. Kind of the gist of it. Look, I got what we need here. Did you get what you needed?
I'm not, but I saw the direction that she was indicating for where to get my knives enchanted. So we should head over to the lesser market.
Yeah, can do. Is the lesser market in the direction of our companions or leading us away? DM. Because if we can meet up with the party along the way to the lesser market, then great.
Did
If
Yeah.
not, then I'll say, shall we meet up with those other idiots first?
did I
Um,
did I say the words lesser market? Or did I tell like what?
no,
Where
that's
exactly did I tell
stuff.
you? Where exactly did she tell you
I
to go,
believe you
Mariah?
said Anvil Strike, which is well away.
Definitely anvil something.
Right.
Anvil Strike.
Check the map again, guys.
Yeah, Anvil Strike is on the complete eastern
Other
side,
coast,
whereas we're on,
basically. Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't say there was a lesser market. I just said there's some degenerates over in Anvil Strike who might do it for cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what she said.
Anyway, yes.
Is
there
there a
are
lesser market here?
there are other market stalls there. Obviously, you're currently in. So Jeb has led you to a really nice tavern that is protected by the barons. The barons normally come over here. This is a really posh market. Like, this is lovely. This is somewhere where I'm allowing that to go through Echo, but
I felt
the security guards are coming for you. They just tracked where that arrow came from.
well. I was just doing that for funsies, but okay, because I don't have a magic missile.
Okay. You clicked it in game. It's happening in game.
Okay, fair enough.
the mark off one common arrow out of your inventory. The security guards are heading over this way.
did that look like your friend's arrow? Because I think that looked like your friend's arrow.
Echo, roll me a d20. An attack
Oh,
roll.
Oh
shit.
no.
Roll
Oh
me an
shit,
attack
indeed.
roll.
Okay, let me see. I rolled. Hold on, because it was it would be my longbow. Well, I don't have the range for that, right?
So it's what does
150.
what does your longbow say?
The range is 150.
150, 300, right?
Let me see. Let me just check again. 150, 600 in brackets.
Okay, so past 150, it's rolled with disadvantage. So roll an attack roll with disadvantage because you're at 192
Okay, I'll roll
feet.
just. Okay. Oh no. I got a 19 for that one.
Shit.
And 19.
I'm guessing that's her armor class that beats it.
I'm guessing you're using like non-lethal tactics against your friends.
Oh, but I rolled a 10 first, so
Yeah,
that
but
wouldn't hit because it's disadvantage.
it's 10
And
plus
of course,
your no. I'm just needing an attack roll. I'm not saying what it's gonna be her armor class. I just need an attack roll.
oh, okay. Well, mine was 10 and 19, and yes, it's going to be non-lethal.
And I said at
It was
disadvantage.
just for funsies.
So
Yes,
it's
so 10.
the 10. The 10, the arrow doesn't hit Mariah. There is now an arrow sticking out of the bales. Ale barrels just past Mariah, and alcohol is leaking onto the floor, and you are hearing like shouts over this direction of Jeb. I would not try and follow that arrow. As a publican literally is there shouting, "Who the fuck is he, my Mariah?" Like, there is commotion, and the security guards are pissed.
Do they know it's me?
They know it came over from this direction, and so
I'm
they
going to
are...
put everything away, and I'm going to hide. Where am I? Hold on.
Okay, the security guards have just passed the tent. They can now see...
I'm going to go
So-
hide behind this building.
As you're running,
Yeah.
they see you running, and they go, "Stop! Over there! Come back this way." And they also see Elliot with his staff, and they look at him and go, "Kind sir, if you would like to come over as well, please."
Why? What have I done?
And we're just investigating something at the moment. You have done nothing wrong. I just need to ask you a question. The two
You
degenerates...
just have.
Okay. I need to ask you a series of questions to try and make sure that you have not broken any rules. If you have not broken any rules, we will pay you handsomely for coming and just talking to us.
Oh, okay, go on then.
And he did spot you guys running over here. You shouted to stop. Are you guys going to stop and come over, or are you going to try and keep running?
I'm going to hide.
I will let Vortex hide, and I will like slowly meander back,
Okay. So
trying to like intersect them to like have the conversation happen like here to give her a little bit more time to get somewhere more hidden.
Echo, I need you to roll me a stealth roll with disadvantage. The DC is 31.
I don't win that, so
Whatever.
I don't even need to roll. There's no way for me to get that.
Okay. As you were trying to hide, one of the security guards comes over, literally grabs you by the arm, and says, "You are coming with me. You didn't follow a direct order." And he drags you back, and you are now all... Hemel as well. You three are over there. Jebadodo and Mariah, you guys are walking up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay. So, you guys are over here. The captain walks up. Jebadodo, as you walk over, one of the security guards...
No, not that fucking close, sir.
Alright, one of the security guards is looking back, does spot you, Jebadodo, and goes, "Oh, Jeb! Come over here."
Fuck.
Mariah, are you
fuck,
walking up as well?
Fuck. Hi. Hello.
She
Why
is,
does
yeah.
everybody know my name?
Well, I mean, the Baron does want to fucking see you, Jeb. When he took over, he made it his job, like everyone's job, all the security guys, to come and find you. As this is going on, the captain of the security guards. You can tell he's the captain. He's literally wearing a captain band like they do in football. Like, there is a black ring around his arm and it has the letter C on it. Like, he's wearing a captain band. He looks at Elliot's character first and he goes, "Sir, what were you just doing a moment ago?"
I was buying some equipment.
He looks at you and then recognizes the staff. So he rolls in that one. And goes, "Ah. Did you just buy a staff off of him?" Like, he is completely taken aback by this staff. Like, he is a bit confused that the seller has let his staff go.
I did.
Yeah, you're free. And one of the security guards hands you over a tankard of ale and goes, "That's on the house. I need to talk to these degenerates that just tried to run away."
At that note, can I do cantrip friends?
Oh.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Maybe I should have done that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Let me just remember friends quickly.
Sense of friendship towards a creature you see within range. Target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or have a charmed condition for the duration. The target sees.
Yeah, it's a wisdom 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's on the captain, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just rolling for it. Well, I rolled a 2 plus his 6, so that's an 8. He doesn't notice you cast friends as you're walking off with your ale. And so he's now looking at Hemel and Vortex. He is now friendly towards you guys, which is kind of confusing him. He's also now very friendly towards Jebdodo as well, so he is... Hang on.
That's helpful.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, literally. That's literally what I was thinking.
You guys all go scot-free, and,
Boom!
yeah, the captain looks at you guys and just goes, "Yeah, no, you couldn't have shot that from there. There was a tent in the way." Like, oh, fine. You all get given, including a Mariah, as you've walked over to speak over here. You all get given a tankard of ale on the house and get told to go on your way. And Jebdodo, as you're leaving, it was like 192 feet, by the way, Echo. It was pretty good.
Oh no, I was just checking something else. Sorry.
And yeah, Jeb, as you guys are leaving, the captain hands over a parchment that literally says that that all of the that everyone got given. That was literally saying hunt for you. You can tell that this parchment is
A
old.
wanted poster.
Yeah, it's not a wanted poster as such. It's literally the Baron going, he wants to see his son. So if anyone sees his son, to let the Baron know, and they'll be rewarded 150 gold.
Well, it looks like I've got 150 gold to collect. Roll it back up.
Yeah, so... And
don't suppose you guys will come back me up?
Well, with the friends cantrip, the captain no longer wants to turn you in and get the 150 gold himself.
Oh, could you wait, hang on. Hold up one moment. Hey guys, would you mind escorting me to meet my father? Please?
Yeah, and you see at that point, I think maybe me and I assume Dick would do the same, just kind of like grab him under his arm to make him look like we're
besties.
Yeah, and also like not that like we found the parchment and we're here to claim the gold, rather than like, oh, we're best friends with this guy. It's like, we're dragging him to go to see Baron.
Let's go see your
guys are so helpful. Honestly,
let's go see your dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, Daddy wants to see Dick's new staff.
Whoa. That was a lot of words that you shouldn't have said there, Mitch. A lot of words.
Oh, Captain, will you give us an escort? Take us to the Baron?
Yeah, he's friends with you guys. How long does friends work again?
Oh,
It's like an
that's a good
hour,
point.
isn't it?
24 hours.
Yeah,
Is that right?
24 hours. Yeah.
We are besties.
The captain's gonna shit. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick 10-minute bio break. Everyone go make yourself a cup of tea or something, and when we come back, the captain agrees to this. You guys are gonna meet Daddy Baron.
Oh yeah.
Finished.
I'm the daddy.
So yeah, those of you on YouTube, we'll be back before you know it, like in a blink of an eye. For those of you on stream, yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll
Right.
just have a quick bio break.
10 minutes.
Case is you. I saw all this, met you guys, and kind of had something dropped in my lap other than my da. You know?
And my other question: what was the world known as before we got stuck on the train, Matt? Like,
Sorry,
did we have?
I'm
like,
having like a.
Stop in your face.
No, I'm not. I'm not stuffing my face. I'm having a reaction to tablets, so
Oh, okay.
I keep muting. So, sorry, it's been a. I'm in a shit state, but I'm good enough to carry on. The world before, as in, are you talking while you were getting drunk on the train when you were fighting the
While we were
cultists?
getting drunk on the train, what
Before
was the
we were
world
Romans every
known as,
7 years.
and where were we coming from and going to?
You were going to the Sword Coast.
Okay, and we were coming from.
You were coming from, so you were going to, Baldur's Gate. That's where you were heading to.
Yeah.
You were coming from a, dwarven district.
Okay.
Those things no longer exist where you are.
Okay, because that was the question I was going to ask, because I was just going to kind of lightly bring up what we know about the world to try and
Right.
catch up from what we might have missed.
Give me a history check. The minimum DC is 18. The
Oh,
addition.
Would anyone like to give me the help action?
Yes, I would like
Okay.
to help.
Well,
That'd be
actually,
great.
no, Elliot. You said you wanted to roll a history check. So before we go on to what you're doing, Mitch,
Yeah, I got 9. Well, I think I got 6 and a +3, so yeah, 9.
you know that there was beer where you came from.
Okay.
And there were plenty of whores. What is it that you were asking for specifically with history check, Elliot?
Of the place. What?
Oh,
of this...
the place. Okay,
Yeah.
so with a 9, you will know that this is slightly foreign to you. This is not the Sword Coast. This is nowhere near like Baldur's Gate. Like you with a pardon me. You with a 9 will know that you seem to be on a different plane of existence.
Okay.
Right, Mitch, roll.
17.
Nice.
With a
Not good enough, but nice.
17, you are looking around knowing that, like, you were catching little references to trackers, to the train, to yourselves, and you're really confused because you're like, trains for fucking common knowledge where you came from, and now you're currently looking at a world that has been influenced heavily by the train that you were on. Like, you're a bit confused and bewildered, and you don't understand exactly what's going on, and everything that you're trying to remember about this place, you know nothing. You know fuck all.
And kind of like none of the landmarks and locations that I've said to Jeb resonate with him, and nothing he's said to me resonates with me. Correct?
The landmarks that you're trying to talk about, Jeb's like, there have never been these landmarks on. Like, what the hell? Like, Jeb has spent the last 80 years walking around this continent.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Okay, that's fine.
he is a
Yeah,
wait, how old is Jebediah again?
He is a little young. He is a bit younger than 80. I was thinking he was more like 70-ish.
Yeah, sorry.
And he will have left wherever he's from when he was like 20. So he's
Okay.
been roaming around for like 50 odd years.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's spent about 50 odd years traveling around. Like, the landmarks that you are talking about, he's like, yeah, I've never come across these landmarks in my whole entire fucking life. And everything that
Okay.
he's saying, you're like, I have never heard that name before. Hang on, what language is this? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. My theory
yeah,
that I was hinting at was right. That's fine. Okay.
cool. Right. So, yeah, so you're about 50 minutes into the journey. You guys are talking. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before you reach the next milestone?
No, I
Jeb,
just thanked the party.
Jeb, why were you wandering for so long? Why weren't you home? What made you leave?
Honestly, it was just really stuffy there, and I was kind of stuck doing a job I didn't really care about. I was literally a janitor, you know? I saw an opportunity to get out, and I took it.
What was your opportunity?
It was a way to get out,
Oh,
and a way
okay.
to, yeah, it was a way to get out. I mean, I did tell you about the guy. You know what? Sorry, yeah. I stole a thing that allows me to open portals, and use them. Um, the guy I mentioned to you last session, um, yeah, I used him to get into the vault to be able to get the motive movement. And once I got the motive movement, I was able to leave the city. And honestly, to have the sky above me, no better feeling. And I've been following that ever since.
Fair enough. What do you think of your dad?
Very little. He left while I was young. I only have like proper kiddie childhood memories of him. Um, Ma, she wasn't too happy with him that I remember much of. He always had money, but he didn't have money to share. Uh, when she died, he was gone. There was not much to stay for.
I get that.
So I'm really not sure who I'm going to meet here, nor how I'll even react. He best watch his words.
Oh, so you're like an orphan, an old orphan.
That feels No, that feels inaccurate. My ma did her best. She wasn't there for long enough, but actually, no, yeah, orphan. Oh my God, yeah, my mom died when I was young. I'm an orphan.
Well,
I'm gonna pat him on the
I
back.
mean, you still have you still have Daddy. You still have Daddy Humdrum.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but he
pat him
never
on the
me.
back to like soothe him. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure Ma
Yeah.
is very happy with you where you are now.
Yeah, she was very easy to please. She was super proud of me for no fucking reason, honestly. Anyway, Jeb is gonna like rub a tear from his eye and be like, "Shall we carry on to the Baron's fort?"
Yeah, and just before we kind of get to the gates of where it looks like we're going to enter the
So,
premises,
so
I'm just going to
currently,
very.
currently you're not actually here yet. I'm still describing the traveling up to this point. So
Okay.
it's 25 to 30 minutes to get to currently what you're seeing on screen. You
Yeah.
guys have traveled and spoken for 10 minutes. You're about to reach the next milestone of something that you see, and then after that you'll be reaching here. So I've kind of moved you here for the moment, but you're still technically walking.
Cool.
Got it.
I will hold what I was going to do then.
So anything else before we reach the next minute marker?
Dick, where'd you get that name?
I was born with it. I was given it.
Well, yeah, but why did they choose that name?
think
You
my
don't go
dad
by
was
Richard.
my dad was a bit of Lothario, and yeah, he thought that every boy should have a dick that fits well.
And with that,
You asked.
Elliot, can you roll me a d12 for me, please?
What?
That's really rogue, but
Why?
I love it.
Hang on,
This is a random question. I'm excited to hear what goes.
I can do this on this. Can you do it on
So
this?
in the bottom left-hand side, or are you doing it in?
I was trying to do it in the thing, but
Oh, just press your spacebar, and it will bring up.
Yeah, I did that.
Bring the dice. Then you
Yeah.
collect. Then you click the one that you want, and then you pull that off of the black square, and you throw
And
it.
you just toss it. Yeah.
So I rolled a 5. You rolled a 2.
Oh, he rolled.
Yeah, I don't want to use that one. I'll use mine.
No. This is all right.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
There we go.
you're reaching about 12 minutes into the journey. As you're walking, you've passed fields, you've seen people being guarded. With a 2, Elliot, you hear in the distance, this is only for you. You hear in the distance a cry of a beast, and this beast is like, you're not exactly too sure. What you're thinking sounds to be more like something like an elk or a deer calling, suddenly turns into music. And there's whisperings on this music. I need you to roll me a insight check. The DC is 11 for the minimum. For the next stage is a 15. For the maximum is a 21.
Fuck's sake, 9. Fuck.
The language that you hear, you don't understand the words. You get the gist of it, though, and it says that someone is searching for you, and if you can find them, you might be okay. That's what you get from a 9. And with that, I'm also going to need Mariah to roll a d12 for me.
$12.
12. You also hear this music. The music that you are hearing is slightly different to Elliot. I need you to roll me an insight. The DCs are still the same. Ooh, that was a Discord ping and a half.
Was loud.
What's your insight check, Mariah?
7.
7. Okay. You feel the presence of your sister, but you don't understand what's going on. And you've never, and just checking your backstory quickly, but I don't believe you thought that you had a sister.
I didn't.
No. So yeah, you feel the presence of a sister in this music. Right. Anyway, carrying on. You guys are a bit confused. Elliot and Mariah, those were specific to you. No one else knows that. You've got 2 minutes of extra movement. Are you guys going to be talking anymore? Are you guys going to be asking questions of each other, or are we going to move to the next milestone?
I'm afraid to ask any questions now.
Jeb just thanks everybody for coming along, and that he'll explain as best as he can when he understands more.
It's fine. We're in it for the money, man.
Oh, high five! Me too. Fantastic.
Right.
Oh, wait. Can we do a performance check to see if our high five connects?
Pranky little shit
Hell
this
yeah.
fuck. The
Okay, that
DC
sounds fun.
is 25.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hold on. What's my modifier? Let me see.
It's like plus 15.
I got
20.
20
24 for Jeb.
25 actually, because reliable talent.
You hit, yeah,
Got a
okay.
32.
Okay. You guys do one of the cleanest 5-5s that you guys have ever done. And like literally, and the guards look at you and they're like, "Oh my god, that looks so that sounded so crisp." They go to high five and they punch each other in the face by accident.
Was worth it.
Yeah, so you guys do this massive crisp high five, and the guards are like, "Yeah, we want to do a high five." Smack! Ah, fuck my nose. Like, you know, you have inspired the guards to fuck up.
Perfect.
Okay, right. You guys
Congrats,
are about
Vortex. We just peaked.
Yeah.
This was the peak of the session.
the one where I high fived her face. Right. So you're about 5 minutes out from the hold. You guys have the guards turn to you and they go, "Right. We can walk you directly in, or we can wait outside. What do you want?"
Just get us in the front door, right?
Do you want
Yeah.
us to walk you straight up to the Baron, or do you want us to wait outside the Baron's house? This is your call,
Ooh,
and
you know what?
it will affect
You know
what
what?
happens.
Maybe it would be best if they came in with us. I mean, like, more people. I mean, like, guards, look more serious. Look as serious as you've ever serious. And
You
I think
think?
it'll
Just-
help.
You don't think they're on his side?
Just
Yeah.
before we get to the entrance, can I very quickly run up next to Jeb, give him like a quick hand on the back and like a little pam on the chest? And as I pam him on the chest, I'm going to say, "I know how shit dads can be," and I'm going to cast guidance
That's good.
just in case he has to do any rolls.
Do you want to
That's
just
good.
quickly explain guidance for those who are new to D&D, for those who aren't, just a little bit.
You touch a willing creature you choose and choose a skill. Until the spell ends, the creature can add 1d4 to any ability check chosen.
Jeb
Nice.
smiles and feels extra persuasive.
Cool. Brilliant.
Love that.
Love that. Okay, so are you going to have the guards follow you in, or are you not? You have 2 minutes to decide.
I think it's pretty good luck, you know. The more of us coming in. Or do you
Ah,
think
but
they'll go
Do
on?
you think they're not gonna, when we come in, grab us, or as we go in, we walk up, and if something goes wrong, then we have more surrounding us? You know what I mean? That's more my concern.
Yeah, my suggestion would follow what Vortex said. It would be like, look, we can back you up enough, but if we're outnumbered like 10-1, we're gonna struggle.
Well,
Exactly.
for one, I think that's a very defeatist attitude. But for number two, there's probably also going to be plenty more of them in there. Honestly, if things go that sideways, I don't know.
So you
And
guys, Jeb, you will recognize that these are literally just street guards. They're not like Baron, like protectorate, that kind of thing. These are literally just street guards.
You hear that, guys? These are just minions.
But are they gonna help us, or are they gonna hurt us?
I don't know. I just quite like the aura farm of walking in with about, let's see, with the party and these fucking idiots. We got ourselves like a group of 10 that are gonna march in with aura. Just feels right, you know?
Right. Oh, Dick did friend on them, right? Friendship or whatever on them?
Dick managed to friend them with his staff, yes.
Yes, he did. Is that still applied, or how long? I know there's probably a duration.
I think it's 24 hours.
Oh, is
It's
it?
1 minute, bro. It's 1 minute.
Ah,
Oh, it's a shame.
Sorry, boo.
No, that's wrong. They stay so the concentration is up to a minute. However, if they fail, they are your friend for up to 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, I
Okay.
so did not read that right.
So are they still our friend? That matters.
Done do.
For you guys, like as I say that you went straight away, and if you have been listening to the moments, I said you've been walking for like 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they're as long as
Oh,
we
in that
don't
case-
hit them, they're still our friend.
Okay, so they're on our side. So actually, I'm kind of for them coming in. This is important
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
These
Okay.
these are the
Okay, yeah,
guys that are
let's-
marching in the parade for Prince Ali, you know?
Prince Ali.
Ali,
And that's as much as we can sing without getting
Handsome
copyright
is he.
strike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not go over 4
Honestly,
seconds, guys.
No, okay. That
So
makes me
you-
feel a little better. I feel like
Are you
might
guys
actually help our chances.
yes or no? Bringing the guards in or not?
Okay, I think
Yeah,
we do a vote. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yay or nay? Yay.
All right. I rolled a 4 and a D6. That's above average. They're coming with us.
Okay, the guards are coming with you. Lovely. Interesting. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
you guys are now here. I managed to get you up the stairs. As you walk up the stairs as a party, you guys have just been talking. It's been lovely. You know, you've been looking at the sunlight and the fields and all the drugs. And some of you have heard some lovely whisperings. But as you have walked up these stairs, the guards have walked in. You are met by some ogres, a minotaur, some orcs. They are guarding the gate. The minotaur walks up to the captain and goes, "Why are you here?" And the guard kind of looks at him and is a bit like, "Okay." And he turns to Jeb and he's like, "Are you sure you want us to come in with you? there's a big fucking minotaur in it."
Well, yes, you are giving me an escort to meet with the Baron. Mr. Minotaur.
I said I'd give you. Okay, fine. We're gonna come in. He's gonna shrink to the back. The guards are gonna follow you. They are passive, but this is the first time the guards have actually entered a Baron's residence. They're gonna follow you. They are gonna come with you. But every interaction is now with you guys. So the Minotaur looks at you, Jeb, and goes, "Jebatodo, why are you here?"
Well, father has a bounty. I am here to collect it.
Okay. There are weapon racks right there. I need you guys to be unarmed.
Well, that makes sense. I'm used to this. Yeah, of course. I didn't expect to have a dagger around a Baron.
So, are you guys going to unarm, or are you going to try and sneak weapons in?
Let me see what I've got.
Jeb on arms, no problem.
I'll give him over my halberd. Because worst comes to worst, I'm just fucking casting spells.
Okay. So, for those of
The
you who are giving
dwarf?
things up, can you please delete them from your inventory?
Right.
Delete,
let me
delete,
s-
or just like unequip.
just unequip, yeah.
Delete.
What?
Oh, I don't
I
want.
ain't giving fuck all up.
Yeah, you just got a nice new staff. Fuck that. Keep that thing.
Yeah, and a loot.
Right.
Fuck that. The loot's not a weapon, so that's all
The
right.
loot is not a weapon.
And the staff helps me walk. That's what I'm going to tell him.
Yeah, it's a walking stick. I'm so
It's a
I
good at
walking
that.
stick.
I need you to give the Minotaur a deception roll, please.
Good way of rolling. Fuck's sake. 14. That's not too bad.
The Minotaur is
Definitely.
convinced that the staff is a walking stick. You are allowed.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
are allowed
love
closer
it.
to the gate. Nope, not you, Jeb. only the bard so far. Jeb, you said that
Okay.
you're going to be giving up stuff. So what are you giving up? What are you putting on the weapon rack?
I am pulling my absorbing blade from its sheath, placing it where it needs to go. I'm going to pull a billy club it looks like I pull it out my ass, but it's not really my ass. And I pull a big ass billy club out, pop that down, and then I reach down and pull 2 daggers out from my ankles to place away safely.
Okay, so the absorbing blade, a billy club,
Mm-hmm.
and a just a dagger. Did you say?
2 daggers.
I need you.
They
to
look
do-
identical despite not being me.
Okay, I need you to delete them from your inventory, please.
I need to delete them. Okay.
Yeah, by giving them up. As you put them onto the weapon rack, the party sees this. As you put them onto the weapon rack, they disappear completely.
Oh god, can I put my regular dagger down first?
You've pulled
And
them all.
ask.
You have pulled all of your blades out to put them on.
Okay.
You've told me what you've pulled out. Your absorbing blade, your billy club, and 2 daggers. You put them all onto the weapon rack at the same time. They all disappear. They are deleted from your inventory.
Okay, I turn to the Minotaur and I'm like, am I gonna get them back or are they gone?
He just stares passively at you, but as you have given them up, he ushers you to follow and join your bard. So you are now with Elliot's character. Hemel?
Fucking hornhead piece of shit, motherfucker, I say under my breath.
He doesn't hear that.
Yes.
He
Oh,
doesn't. I rolled a nat 1. I'm not doing critical failures and I'm not doing critical successes, but he rolled a 1. He did not hear that. He is focusing on Hemel right now.
Not
Fucking
that
piece
like
of
a
shit.
hornheaded stupid motherfucker, that's what.
Himmel will sheath the halberd onto his back.
Yep.
Um,
Remember, you
and
don't have a
just do,
shield
like-
because you gave that one up.
Yes, I gave away my shield, which I have now remembered. As we walked in, I thought, oh fuck, I don't have a shield. That's my whole thing. So I'm just gonna like sheath my halberd, give a little nod, and just politely walk by.
He stops you. He puts a hand on you. That.
Touch me.
Why are you not giving up your halberd? You have to be dearmed.
If I don't grab it, it's not a weapon. And then what I'm gonna do is put my hand on him.
His
And
hand is touching you, so you can literally place your hand on his hand.
Fine, I'm gonna put my hand in his hand, cast a spell slot to just do like a very, very, very light cure wounds and say, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Fuck. Why are you making me roll this shit? He's rolling with advantage.
Roll for tenderness. For tender
No.
loving.
Mitch, I need you to do me a persuasion check for me, please.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good roll. Right, what's my plus? It's an 18.
Ooh, rollies. You rolled
Oh,
an
fuck
18
off.
as you rolled an 18 as well. So this is best of 3. Ready for
All right,
ready?
cool. I'll do it on the sheet so everyone can see it.
Okay, ready?
All right, 3, 2,
2,
1, go.
I rolled a 2.
Oh wait, there we go. Quick roll.
The 19, baby!
It was a 19.
Okay,
Nice.
this is the best
It
of
was
5.
very closely going to roll to a 1 there.
Ready?
All right, yeah.
3, 2,
3, 2,
1,
1, roll.
go. 6.
Oh, it's not 20!
Oh,
Oh, it's a 14! I've been screwed!
Alright, you still win. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
1, and then roll. Oh,
Nat 20.
A 7.
Oh, 2-1 to you. Come on. You need to win 1 more. I need to win 2 more. Ready? 3,
Okay.
2, 1,
2,
roll.
1.
I rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a nat 20 by the looks of it. It's not
a big
actually.
fucking bee.
It's a
you
big B. It's not come
convin-
up saying anything, but it's a big B.
You convince him that you're a lover, not a fighter. He's going to usher you past.
Okay.
As
Nice.
you walk past, he pats your halberd. And as he does, he puts a little bit of slime at the top of the sheath of your halberd.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's fine. who have joined your party. The
Always
guards,
best to lube it.
the guards,
Yeah, it's
will-
always best to look before you sheath. So
Yeah, exactly.
the guards
So-
will give up. The
Yeah.
guards will give up their weapons. All of their weapons disappear. They are going to go and stand by their captain behind the party, but they are completely de-armed. They are still bewildered that they've got past the Minotaur to start off with. Mariah and Vic and Vortex, are you?
I'll go first. Okay. I will give up my short sword
Mm-hmm.
and my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to convince them that my longbow is an instrument.
oh, clever.
Like the shittest
Oh!
guitar ever.
Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pluck at different intervals on the string in a very musical way.
Okay, so you have, because with a bow you have spare strings if one breaks. I will give you while this is going on, I will give you a quick sleight. You are able to do a quick sleight of hand check to see whether you can add a second string to the bow.
Okay, I will do this on the sheet so you guys.
So this is a
can see.
sleight of hand. The DC is 19 to succeed.
I'm not gonna roll on.
You do have
Oh,
heroic
damn,
inspiration currently, though.
What does that do again?
So, you
can expend it to re-roll any die immediately after rolling it, and you must use a new roll. I see.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sleight of hand. Let's go. And I'm gonna re-roll.
Yep, that's an 8.
Oh, that's so much better.
Okay, mark off heroic inspiration from your sheet. You no longer have the heroic inspiration.
Okay.
This now means that you are allowed to do a performance check with advantage because you have 2 strings. It technically counts as an instrument. So you can now do a performance check with advantage. The DC is 12 because it is classed as
Let's
an
see what
instrument.
happens. Oh, I win! Either way, I win.
Okay, brilliant. He is
I've
convinced.
convinced them it's his.
He is convinced.
You know what's going to happen now, Dee. Mariah's going to go. She's going to kick off because she's going to lose, and she's going to cast Fireball. Any fucking money. I can feel this in my water. This is.
All right.
I mean, if you just want me to, let's go.
All right.
No,
Mariah,
I'm just saying.
Are
Just
you
mention
giving?
it.
Are you giving anything up?
I'm going to pretend and do a sleight of hand so that it totally looks like I did.
What is it that you're giving up? What is it that you're going to try and do the sleight of hand to give up?
I'm going to pretend to put my 2 daggers on there, but I'm not actually going to do it.
Okay.
And she's gonna hide them in her
DC is
boots or
15.
something.
The DC is 15 for this because you were last, and everyone else has persuaded him. The Minotaur is kind of a bit distracted. The DC is 15 for the sleight of hand. You get to roll with advantage.
I mean, I don't need to. My first roll is a 26.
Holy shit!
As you place the daggers, you quickly flick them back, and a pebble goes on to the weapon rack. The pebble disappears. The Minotaur feels something disappear. You have succeeded.
Such a good roll. Well done.
That
Yeah.
was a really good roll. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Good.
The Minotaur.
I'm liking my ice dice. My ice dice are doing better than my fire dice.
The Minotaur is
That
now
makes
behind
sense, to
you
be fair.
guys. He looks at the gate and goes, They have de-armed. You guys can open the gate. And with that, hopefully, the gate
The gate's
opens.
open.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I did just change the gates. You're walking past. In front of you are 2 other Minotaurs. Their eyes are currently glowing fire. Like, these are interesting Minotaurs. The 2 orcs and the giant are staring at you walking by. Hemel, as you walk under the gate, the slime on your halberd does disappear. as you guys walk forwards. The Minotaur's in front of you. Where are we going? They're
To
asking-
meet the Baron.
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
because
Because of
the wonderful
the
things that he
wonderful
does.
things he does.
I love when we all stim together.
The good thing about that one is it's definitely been around long enough that it's public domain and not able to be.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay, did you say stim together?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not what I had.
How dare you accuse me of being
What did you think I
ADHD?
said?
My brain was somewhere else. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, dick does fit well.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not speaking from experience.
It's time for another jacuzzi. It's like,
No. Oh my god,
Right.
yes. Thank you for reminding me. Echo, I need you to roll me a
Oh
d20.
no. Fuck's
Oh,
sake. Okay.
I'm gonna be a proud father.
We'll see. I rolled a 9.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yep, cool. Right, so the Minotaurs will look at you. They are laughing. Like they are proper laughing. They lead you guys, if you want to follow the Minotaurs, that would be lovely. They're going to lead you into a courtyard, and they're going to stop you here.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
That's
Fuck
it,
boy.
boy.
Too far.
Yeah, it's
Mariah
pretty
and
simple.
Elliot, if you could move your characters up. As the Minotaurs walk and you guys are joined by the entrance, you hear the Minotaurs howl.
It's a bit weird.
Shouldn't they move?
No. That you hear them howl. One of them looks at the other one, their eyes glow, stop being on fire. And the door opens here to a stairwell. You guys can, and the guards look at you and go, shall we go up the stairwell? And you guys can go up the stairwell into the house.
Okay.
The stairwell?
Yep. I'm going to move the guards up.
Doop, 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 doop.
Wait, where am I going?
When we're
Far left. Or
can
far right. If you go in the front door, it's the left side of the building.
I just say that, like, as we're walking around, I'm like slightly casing the joint to see, like, is there any
roll me a
valuable
perception check?
perception?
Can I give him the help action because I am doing the same thing?
You will roll independently, but I will combine your scores together.
That's a 19 for me. On the dice, plus 5.
24.
Ooh, I got 22.
Oh, come on, man. Stop shitting on my day.
As you
I rolled low,
guys
bro.
poke out into the courtyard and then roll back, you all notice the undead skeletons in the corner of the shooting the archery targets. They are currently being guided by a orc that has a Leopold sigil on him.
Wait.
So
We're up here, right?
you guys are now up the top of the stairs. Elliot and Mariah, if you can follow us up the stairs, that'd be great.
I'm having difficulty navigating the stairs, so if you'll assist.
Bring the green thingy up a bit. That'll help.
Thanks, Mariah. I have moved you, Elliot, by the
Ooh,
way.
that does help. Oh my god, it's so much taller than I realized. Oh my god, it's so big.
Thank you.
Wow.
6'1" and a purple helmet. Yep.
So yeah, you guys walk up the stairs. You guys are at the top of the stairs. The guards are just following you. Echo, as you are walking up, you are the furthest up. You guys are now up the stairs. You see two very beefy-looking guys flanking this door. They look at you. They start chuckling. They go, "If you're up to see the Baron, he's up the other floor. He's in a meeting right now, so if you want to wait here, you can. If you want to disturb..." He stops in his tracks. He sees Jebba just round the corner. Oh, Jebba.
Hello, I'm Jeb. Yes, I'm here to see Daddy.
I wouldn't call him that in that meeting, but the guard is slightly chuckling to himself, going, "Daddy." Seeing you, he's going to point to the door over here. The door is going to open, and he goes, "If I was you, I'd walk up those stairs. Jeb, you might want to do this alone."
I appreciate the input. I'll bring my friends to the door.
Okay. He does offer for you guys to sit in the room behind him to wait for Jeb, or you can follow Jebba up the stairs. It is up to you guys. The guards do, however, take... They say, "I'm so sorry, guys." And the guards follow their captain into the room, and they are going to wait for you down here. So,
Well, I think if Jeb wants us there, then let's be there.
okay. So, if you guys would like to go up the next lot of stairs, you may.
Yeah.
The guard does
Dodo.
recommend for Jeb to go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Jeb-
sorry. I'll get out of the way.
Jeb wants his new friends to come with him. However, this is my dad, and the guys have said not to. So maybe if you stand like a pace behind me, make me look more important, maybe I'll make this go more smoothly.
Right. Fair enough. You move on then.
You know, I really appreciate it. You know, you guys are like literally gods, and you guys have been so nice to me.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So yeah, if you guys would like to go up the stairs.
Jeb Dodo makes a mental note that these guys are sound as fuck.
Actually, I'm gonna...
And the first seeds of trust have been sown.
There you go. You guys should have no vision limitations, by the way, on this map. So,
I am upstairs.
Elliot, are you going up the stairs, and Mariah, are you going up the stairs?
I'm trying to go upstairs.
All right, I'll move you to the stairs.
Trying so
I'm
hard.
going upstairs as well.
Cool.
Tried so hard.
I've moved you up. I've
so
moved you
so far.
And in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, thank you for allowing my ADHD to flourish.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
The issue is I'm doing this all in my head, and luckily people are just singing it out loud, which is great.
So
Exactly.
so
It is a win.
Mariah and Elliot, you guys are at the bottom of the stairs. If you just bring the green cursor up, make sure that you have the lock on it. Just bring it up to around about 44 feet. If you right click on the green icon, it brings up a box, and
Oh,
you
I didn't
can
notice that.
literally write in 44 feet. It's 44 feet.
I can't do any of that shit.
So there's a green green thing on like a green slider on the side.
Yeah.
Right click that and it'll bring up a box you can type 44 into.
Right. It lets me slide it up and down to 44 feet.
Yeah, well, if you right click it, there's like a box that pops up.
No. Oh, yeah.
No?
44.
Okay.
44.
Neat.
Come on, mistress, get up those
Huh?
stairs. You can do it.
What did that do?
Is
It
it
didn't do
hard?
anything for me.
Fucking Mariah's struggling to get up the stairs, and it was fun to watch.
Look, we're all struggling.
Yeah, I don't have a mouse, a physical mouse, so on the touchpad, this is like.
Oh yeah.
Rip. Yeah,
Yeah, that
that
makes it harder.
explains it. Yeah.
I think so, Mariah. I'll see if I can send you a link to the mouse I have because it's quite nice to have. Yeah.
Insight check. I rolled 22.
I have a
100%.
pretty high perception, I believe. Let me just double check. But
Yeah,
Same. So are we just doing perception rolls, or is our passive perception? Sorry. Oh fuck it, yeah. Let's
okay,
do it all on the.
I rolled an
Dirty
8.
20.
It was bad. There you go.
All right, dirty 20
21.
for some.
Oh,
I had accidentally muted myself on my stream and the recording. So, guys, those who are on stream and those who are on the recording, they walked up the stairs and they hear voices, and Jeb's dad is slightly different. Right, they're
It's
now
cool. I'll send you the
means-
recording for me.
Yeah, cool. So, yep, you guys hear.
I rolled a 16, by the way.
All right, cool. Guys as a group past, you guys are hearing, you're not making it out fully because there are different dialects. You guys are hearing what seems to be like a planning meeting for a battle. As you guys are you guys going to start walking towards Jeb's dad?
Do we know like what battle or where or anything about the battle?
No.
Okay.
Do I know anything?
Yeah, he might have more concept of it.
Yeah, yeah. Yo. I would like to insight whether. Well, I would like to insight or history what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, you can insight check what they're talking about.
Cool.
Sweet. Holy shit. 25, bitch.
Well done.
Holy shit.
Okay. You know that this war is what they're planning is not in Maker's Town. But with the
Talking about far off matters.
they're talking about far off matters. I'm just trying to think. Jeb,
Mm-hmm.
with that score, you do hear that some of what they're talking about is about Maker's Town. There seems to be a little bit of a discussion about Kinsbit.
That's where wait. Is that where the forges are?
No, forges are in
No,
Leopold.
my bad. Ah,
So,
of course. My bad, my bad.
they are talking about Kinsbit. This morning, there was a body found in Kinsbit, down by some old tunnels. The tunnels didn't look like they had been used, but you're hearing, like, this. You're only hearing this, none of the others are hearing this. There's discussion saying that the tunnels that seem to be unused, that the gate was still locked, but your dad's spy network has heard about the about this body being found. Nothing else. That's all you can gather about Kinsbit.
As we're like walking, the initial part of walking down the corridor towards the chamber, Jeb would hear this and would relate to the party in the fashion of, "Oh, sounds like they're discussing some kind of Kinsbit spy murder or something. Definitely a Kinsbit murder. Fuck, I'm nervous about this."
Cool. And as
I'll-
as this has passed along, I'm going to say you guys start walking, just because I've realised that it's 4 o'clock. We've been going for a little while.
I mean,
I need
Yeah.
to go soon. Yeah.
You
Yeah, same.
guys start walking up. The conversation stops as you can hear it. Jebediah's dad, Jebedodo's, not Jebediah, Jebediah's dad, calls for you, whoever's out there, to come forwards. You guys all walk towards the door. Dodo, you walk in. You see
And
in front of
I
you
call
guys.
out when I enter, "Father!
As this is called,
Father!"
so as this is called out, this guy here, you recognize your father's face, but he's standing a bit taller than he ever was.
That's a fucking hell of a gnome. What the fuck?
He's huge.
And with
That's
that,
a huge bitch.
and with that, we are going
That's a
to
huge
wrap the
bitch.
session up there. You are now seeing in front of you, Jeb, your dad's face on what seems to be a taller body. And all right, guys, that is where we are going to end
Just a
it.
quick question. I want to tune my.
You will attune to the staff. You will be able to attune to the staff when you have your next long rest. Or
How do you do it? Oh, you tell me that.
so the way that
Meditate on it.
the way that attunement works. So we're actually going to do the proper attunement rules. You can spend 8 hours attuning to an item. It's not going to be necessarily it doesn't necessarily succeed on your first attempt. There is rolls so for 8 hours you have to roll 8 d20s. If you succeed on the majority of them, then you do attune to it. If you fail on the majority of them, you don't attune to it, and the next time that the next time you can essentially try again. But it happens once per long rest. However, attuning to an item means that you only take a short rest instead of a long rest. So you sacrifice the benefits of a long rest for a short rest, but you do attune to your weapon.
Do I need to attune to the loot and the thing?
The loot is also magical, so if you want to, you can attune to 3 things.
Oh, at the same time. Oh, okay.
So you can have 3 things attuned to you at one time.
Right, I'm with you.
The loot is also an attunable weapon.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah,
cool.
That, guys, we are going to end it there. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for playing.